Question: how does one become an oligarch in Russia? Romanov, Roman Abramovich, net worth 12 billion. Roman Abramovich, a private in the Red Army and oil trader. In the early 1990s, Roman Abramovich engages in oil trading in Moscow. He quickly forms close relations with the family of Boris Yeltsin. As Yeltsin's confidant, he pays for the expenses of his daughter and son-in-law and finances his re-election campaign in 1996. Thanks to these ties, Abramovich becomes the owner of Sibnep, building it into a vertically integrated oil corporation, making him a multi-billionaire. When Putin came to power, Abramovich, unlike two other famous oligarchs, Khodorkovsky and Berezovsky, quickly changes alliances, earning him a moniker, our pal, Naspotson. And this is how one becomes an oligarch in Russia. Since then, Roman Abramovich has become a role model for every rich person in Russia as they follow his adventures in capitalism and try their best to emulate him. To the Russian rich wannabes, he is like Donald Trump in American Psycho. In a sign of appreciation for his loyalty, Putin hands Abramovich a feudal state of 73,000 square kilometers of taiga forest by making him a governor of Chukotka and allows him to keep all his billions. In Russia, Abramovich co-owns state-controlled TV channel Farm Standard, Russia's largest pharmaceutical company, and has the largest share of Evraz, Russia's second biggest steel maker. He owns two palaces in Moscow suburb of ultra-wealthy with an area of 2,421 square meters and 1,131 meters. In 2003, Abramovich moves to London. He buys the English football club Chelsea and turns it into one of the most famous football clubs in the world. Russian rich and their children are all supporters of FC Chelsea. Abramovich owns the second largest super yacht in the world, Eclipse, estimated at $500 million. It reaches 170 meters in length and has two helicopter pads, cabins to host 24 guests, two swimming pools, a disco hall, and missile detection system. It requires 70 members of staff to operate it and caters to guests. Abramovich owns a 118 million home in Kensington Palace in London, an area nicknamed Billionaires Row. Abramovich also owns the Chateau de la Croix, a mansion that overlooks the Mediterranean Sea, having spent $40 million renovating it. Abramovich owns a 90 million estate in the Caribbean island of St. Barts. The 70-acre estate reportedly includes Balinese bungalows with ocean views, tennis courts, swimming pools, and music pavilions. He also owns a fleet of airplanes. Abramovich reportedly owns more than 11 million of luxury vehicles, including this limited edition Ferrari FXX, of which only 29 were made in the world. In 2018, Abramovich was denied his UK visa extension. He became an Israeli citizen that year, making him the richest person in Israel. He owns a five-star hotel, Verso, and largest villa in the country. And Abramovich's wife at the time, Daria Zukova, with her husband, celebrates New Year at the Caribbean island St. Barts, along with 54 other billionaires with a combined net worth of 258 billion. That sucks.